Cancer is hell, but you can survive it, which is wonderful.
And our focus for this year and last year has been cancer awareness.
We made a packet that we sent out to all the agents to try to get the 4-Hers around Louisiana more involved.
Each month has a certain cancer and each color has a certain cancer. So it definitely showed me that I can bring more back to my parish, and it helps the people that are still battling with cancer. And
so it's a devastating disease, and as a result, you got to be very strong to get up and say, I'm going to survive.
And we also tried to promote a social media challenge. We wanted them to take pictures of different clothes and stuff that they were wearing, and based on the color of their clothes, relate it to a different type of cancer. So if their shirt was blue, have it related to colon cancer and put a different fact about it and use our hashtag.
We also did multiple lessons to make the 4-H members in our club aware of cancer, just to teach them about different things and make them understand the lifestyle that they have to go through.
There were several 4-Hers that came up to me and talked to me about how what I was doing really meant to them. They told me their stories about their grandparents who have had cancer, and they said that their grandparents would really love to see what we were doing and how it really meant a lot to them, and they started tearing up.
So at Day at the Capitol, we have different stations that the kids went through, and each station focused on a different kind of cancer. And our theme was the Great Gauntlet Race. So each station you're gaining a stone to go on your Infinity Gauntlet, and you're going to gain the power to wipe out cancer by going through each station.
One of our fellow citizenship members, Hannah, her sister's name is Reese. Reese was diagnosed with leukemia when she was 4 years old. Through her diagnosis, Reese was able to rely on the support of her friends and family to get her through this difficult time. Unfortunately, Reese wasn't able to be with us, but she did leave us this message. So I wouldn't have been able to get through it without the support of my friends and family. They comforted me through all my treatments and trips to St. Jude. I just made it to 7 years of no-mo chemo, and I can't wait to achieve many more years of no-mo chemo.
That really shocked me into understanding what it's really like for a person that has cancer, not just one particular, any cancer ever.
So I've done the project on both my parish level and on the state level. I have had the opportunity to make baskets for my local cancer center.
We've made port pillows that patients going through chemo can use to protect their ports. We've made chemo kits, which are just different kinds of materials that are needed for kids going through chemo. So there's blankets and hats and little coloring books and different things that they might need. And we gathered all those items and donated them to our local cancer hospitals.
When my brother first found out he had cancer, he assumed naturally, I got this. I can do this on my own. And then the treatment started happening, and then all of the appointments started getting mixed up. He got to a mental break-in point, and so I am his only other sibling, and our mom is deceased as well, so of course I stepped in. There was nobody else. Because he's older than me, he actually was always somebody who looked out for me, and so the role totally reversed with this. He has been in and out of the ICU probably about 20 times in the last, I would say, year alone. Graduate school, I work full-time, I take care of him. It's an exhausting thing, but I of course wouldn't have it any other way. But when your family member is diagnosed with cancer, your whole family has cancer at that point.
Being on this board in particular has helped me become a better person. And not only that, working on this specific topic has also helped me to understand what other families go through.
Certainly prayers and support, that is a huge, huge thing. I would say, setting up meal chains. If you don't know what they eat, bring them some gift cards of some sort to help out with meals. Go and sit with the person who has cancer, realizing that they don't always want to talk about their diagnosis.
If you start at your parish, then you're going to go larger and larger, and hopefully everybody can be aware and be the change.
You could give blood for cancer patients who need it, as well as visit cancer patients. Send them cards. They need your help. That's a wrap.
And so I've been able to see just the joy on the patients' faces, just to see that somebody cares and somebody's there to support them other than, their family. And it's brought so much joy to me to know that I've been able to make that kind of difference in the world.